Okay. I'm Yolande Porier from Oracle Technology Network, and I'm here today at DevOps UK with Markus Eisele. Markus, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Thanks, fine. How are you?
Good. So, Markus, tell us, what do you do with Java EE? I know that you are on the expert group, and so tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm one of the individual members in the Java EE 7 expert group. After some time listening to the users, alias, I decided just to join the expert group and try to be a little bit more vocal and heard. And yeah, with some help from my Java EE community friends, I finally made it to be part of that exclusive group that is going to shape the future of enterprise Java.
So what is, how different is the experience if you're just a single member or versus a group?
That's a good question. As an individual member, you obviously don't have the time that the dedicated members have, that the company members have, and you have some further restrictions. You need to probably find the right level of abstraction to talk about things. I'm not an expert on EJB container implementation. I've never done that. People like David Blevins had, and they have an incredible experience to talk about all the details. I'm a user, basically, so I have to find the right kind of level of feedback to give to the expert group to be valuable. And that's probably the hardest part. Skip all the politics. I mean, I don't have politics to play, but I'm a user. I have ideas, what I would like Java EE to look in a few years, what I would like it to look today. And it's always the thing to ask yourself what you really want and what you really could give as valuable feedback as an individual. I see a lot of projects a year, on an average 35 projects. That's a hell lot of experience you gather if you're nearly 12 years in the industry like I am. So I'm also not speaking for my company. I mean, I'm speaking for myself and what I experience with that stuff. So it's always a little bit of finding the right kind of information to provide the right kind of abstraction.
So Java EE 7 is a big release. So what do you like about that release? So what are your favorite features?
It's a big, not that big release. I mean, yes, it's a major release in terms of numbers. We have EE 7. We had a slightly rescoping. We're no longer talking about clouds, but we're now talking about modern technologies like HTML5. We're also talking about a new level of developer productivity, and that's actually a good thing. Because of two reasons mainly. Cloud isn't commodity, so we're not going to standardize stuff front up, but we're going to standardize things that are used widely and that have a decent level of adoption. And developer productivity is a thing that I really like to see. It has to be really easy to use that complete package of infrastructure you get. I mean, it's not SE, it's not a VM. We're talking about probably 6,000 pages of specification, if you look at EE as a specification. And you have to enable people to use it. And whatever we can do to facilitate that is worth a new specification major version. And there's a lot of work going on. Some alignments in the managed bean space. We have some transactional things that we would like to change. We have all the new features that have been added to JSF to make flow possible, to make JSF stateless possible. So yeah, there are plenty of little things, some big ticket features also, but the topic is alignment and developer productivity, and yeah, that's a 7.0. And
you have a presentation at DevOps UK, so can you?
That's fair. Yes, I have a shameless plug. I'm talking about 7 sins, the 7 deadly sins, which will definitely kill your Java EE project. This is going to happen tomorrow. I'm really curious to see. I had some experience to extract from my daily work and had to anonymize the customers and had to put it in 60 minutes. So 7 cents is a good thing to talk about, just to make people aware about things they should definitely not do. So I'm really looking forward to that talk. Don't believe it's completely prepared by now.
So you're also part of a JUG, a Java user group, so in Germany. So tell us a little bit about it.
That's a good one. Thank you. I'm actually not really part of a Java user group.
Oh, okay.
I'm part of an Oracle user group. That's the German DOAG, and DOAG as Oracle user group has a lot to do with Java. But it's not called Java, it's called WebLogic Server, it's called ADF, it's called things that, Oracle products that run because of Java. And with the merger, Sun and Oracle, all the Java user groups around should be given an opportunity to talk to Oracle, to join all the already existing organizational structures we have as an Oracle user group. And we started kind of an umbrella that's called the iJUG. That's the Association of German Java User Groups. And we are part of that one as DOAG, as German Oracle User Group. So I'm their representative on the iJUG. Sounds scary, it's easy. The basic concept is comparable to what the London Java user community is doing, so it's kind of an umbrella for, at the moment, 12 different JUGs in Germany. I'm not actually a member of any of them, but a DOAG member.
I see. So you're also an ACE director, right? And so tell us a little bit the difference between Java Champions and ACE, the ACE program.
That's another good thing. The ACE directors are the unknown community heroes on the Oracle product side of things. If the Java champions are luminaries in the field of Java in general, the Oracle ACE directors are product specialists, everybody in his field. And this is ranging over the complete stack, beginning at the infrastructure level, that might be Oracle Linux, the database level, obviously Oracle Database. Me personally, Fusion Middleware and WebLogic Server, that all started back in, I believe, 2005, formerly BA Systems, and grew over time. Another merger that hit my road, and I'm still a big fan of WebLogic Server as a Java EE engine. In the meantime, I also have my little other favorite, that's Glassfish. So I have a relatively good knowledge about all the Oracle products in the Fusion Middleware space. All my co-ACE directors have their special fields of knowledge. I wouldn't even be able to tell you about some names, but what I really like to see is that UKOG also is here today. They have the booth down there, and it's a good sign of bringing those groups together. But the biggest difference between the Java champions and the ACE directors is the product relation. So ACEs have a product relation and the Java champions have a Java relation. That doesn't necessarily qualify any of them to be better. It's probably the same community track that we all contribute. I'm glad that I have many Java champion friends and I can talk to them, but they have a different focus than I have. And another good point for the ACE directors is that we try to actively help Oracle develop their products. So we contribute to beaters, we contribute to customer surveys. So yeah, as I said, product-centric. A Java champion probably would never do that. So if there's one special thing in me, that I know both community sides. So Oracle and OTN especially has a broad member base. Compared to that, the Java user numbers are impressive, but the community numbers are even slightly less. That's my feeling, at least. So it's a good mixture, and it makes sure that we can separate both worlds and make sure that both worlds still get a chance to put their feedback into Oracle. What's really, really important, not only for us but for Oracle.
Thank you so much for coming and talking to us.
Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure.
Thank you. Cool. Yeah, you were perfect.
Thank you.